What is a mandatory minimum? A mandatory minimum is a sentence that must be imposed by the court against a defendant convicted of a particular crime, regardless of the facts and circumstances. If a defendant is convicted of a crime that carries a mandatory minimum sentence, he or she cannot be sentenced to anything less than the mandatory minimum. For example, if you're convicted of third offense OUI or DUI in Massachusetts, you'll be sentenced to a minimum of 180 days in jail and be required to serve a mandatory minimum of 150 days before becoming eligible for release. Another example of a mandatory minimum in Massachusetts involves a conviction of the crime of armed robbery involving the use of a firearm or a gun. If you're convicted of armed robbery in Massachusetts and involving the use of a firearm or a gun, the mandatory minimum sentence is 5 years in state prison. So if you find yourself in a situation where you've been charged with a crime in Massachusetts involving a mandatory minimum, contact Riccio Law at 508-226-4500 to schedule a free consultation. Thank you.